It went that way!
Right. We will survive! Eat this! No one can stand before my blade!
Well done, Asbel. I see my worries about your first field mission were completely unfounded.
Sir, my success is due to your superior instruction.
You don't have to be so formal. Just keep doing what you've been doing, and we'll be fine.
Sir.
All right. Let's go over the mission briefing one more time. We are here to investigate Orlan, a village located on the far side of the forest. It has a population of about 50, give or take, mostly employed in forestry. A few days ago, the Royal Knights received word that the residents of Orlan had suddenly vanished without a trace. Our mission is to meet the Knights investigating the area and provide them with whatever assistance they require.
Understood, sir.
It's an unusual mission. Keep your guard up and be prepared for anything. This concludes the briefing. I want to give you something.
It's an Eleth mixer.
We have some real battles ahead of us, so it should come in handy. I know you've probably trained with one before, but let's go over it again just in case.
Yes, sir.
That's it. Now let's return to the mission.
I can't mess this up. I must prove my worth to Captain Malik.
Problem?
Not at all, sir. I'm ready to proceed.
Asbel, I'd like you to take the lead until we reach Orlan.
The lead, sir?
I need to see what you're capable of. If monsters come, I will provide support only. Remember that fleeing is always an option if things go badly.
Understood, sir. But rest assured, I will not flee.
Don't be foolish. A knight must always know when he's overmatched. I will not think any less of you for it.
Regardless, I won't flee. Forgive me, sir. I'll make preparations to move out.
All right.
Great work, Captain.
You're not doing so bad there yourself, Asbel. Hold on.
Yes, sir?
These are merino flowers. Combine them with water of absolution, and you have the raw ingredients for a holy bottle. Wait here a minute.
I've studied for 7 years, and I still didn't know that. Am I really ready to become a knight?
What's on your mind?
Nothing, sir. It's just you're so knowledgeable about everything, and it makes me doubt myself.
Knowledge for its own sake is meaningless. But this is information that can help you to protect yourself and others when you become a knight. Remember it.
Sir.
Captain Malik, it's an honor to have you here, sir.
What have you learned?
Early reports on the missing villagers appear to be true. We found no trace of them.
It looks like there was a fire.
So it does. A bad one from the state of things. Any connection between the fire and the missing villagers?
We're looking into that right now. If you could lend a hand, it would be much appreciated.
You heard them, Asbel.
Yes, sir.
Is this the cadet we've been hearing about, Captain Malik?
This is Asbel Lant. Today is his first field mission.
It's an honor to meet you.
All right, let's get started. First, we'll split up and take a look around the village. If you find anything, let me know ASAP.
Yes, sir. What's that? I shouldn't call the captain until I know where that noise is coming from. Now, where did it go? Was that a dog? Or maybe a wolf? Damn! What the hell is this? We will survive! Why can't I hurt it? I'm not about to lose here. Huh? It worked! Alright! Okay! Okay! Pulled it off, somehow. I finally beat him. But what was that light from my hand? What is this thing?
Did you slay this beast?
Yes, sir. It attacked without warning, so I defended myself.
Captain, do you think this creature is responsible for the missing villagers?
It's certainly possible. I found evidence of wild animal attacks while I was exploring the village. This thing could have been part of a larger group, but we'll need more info to be sure.
You have our gratitude, Captain. I think we can take it the rest of the way.
Understood. Asbel, we're done here.
Thank you for your assistance, Asbel Lant.
Of course, sir. I'm glad I was able to help.
Indeed. Your efforts may have unlocked the core of this little mystery. Captain Malik has chosen well. I look forward to having you in our ranks.
Now, this boy is no knight. Not yet, anyway.
Forgive me, sir. You're a lucky man to be trained by the captain himself. Do not waste the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate the advice.
This ends your first field mission. Let's be on our way back to the capital. All right, we'll head back the way we came. You take the lead.
Yes, sir.
Asbel, I was glad for an opportunity to see your true prowess. But I must admit, I was surprised at what I witnessed.
Surprise, sir?
That monster was ready to destroy you. But then you suddenly... Well, I'm not sure what you did. Why have you kept this ability hidden?
It's nothing I've tried to hide, Captain. In truth, I'm not sure how I beat the thing.
You could be ready for real action now. I might even have to challenge you to spar one of these days.
Did the captain just praise me?
I think the mission went well. But how are you feeling?
I feel great, sir. In fact, I'd like to take the lead until we return to the academy.
It's good to see such motivation. But before you can lead, you'll need this map.
Thank you, Captain Malik.
The road leads straight there, so I doubt you'll get lost, but it's good to have just in case. Now be aware of yourself, and don't let your guard down until we reach Verona. The monsters on this road have been fierce lately.
Yes, sir.
This area hasn't changed much either.
If you don't mind me asking, Captain, who are those knights back in Orlin?
Former students.
I can tell they really trust and admire you. Forgive me for asking, sir, but why did you become an instructor? Surely you'd see more action if you served in the field.
The other knights were more capable.
But Captain, you're an exceptional knight. I can't imagine anyone being better than you.
Flattery will get you everywhere, Asbel. But let's just say the others have a certain something I don't.
I wonder if I have that certain something to become a knight.
Let's rest here for a bit.
Yes, sir.
Seeing country like this makes you realize just how blessed Windor truly is. Remind me, Asbel, when did you enter the Knight Academy?
It's been almost 7 years now, sir.
It all passes so quickly.
It's been my honor to learn from you during this time, Captain.
You're the son of a lord, yes? Will you ever return home and reclaim the family name?
Well,
I ask because I'm ready to recommend you as a full-fledged knight.
really?
In truth, my word is a mere formality. If the life of a knight is your wish, your acceptance is almost certain. You're young yet and still lack experience, but this mission has convinced me that you're ready enough to take the next step.
Thank you, sir.
But this is not a decision to be made in haste, Asbel. Perhaps you should consult with your parents first.
That won't be necessary, Captain. I am prepared to devote my life to the Knights.
Very well, if that is your wish.
It is, sir. Finally, my lifelong dream is about to come true.
When we get back, we'll make a little detour to mark the occasion. I assume you're familiar with tactics, right?
It's your favorite pub, sir.
Even a knight needs to unwind now and again. Wouldn't you agree?
Thank you, Captain.
I must say, Windor is such a beautiful country.
But unfortunately, the wars never end.
Where did that come from?
When I was young and naive, I came here with a group of very close friends. One of them stood right here and told me all about how he wanted to create a world without conflict.
Huh.
Back then, I was just a kid with my head in the clouds. At that moment, I believed I actually had the power to make his dream come true.
That's what everyone thinks when they're young.
But something happened soon afterward. Something that made me realize what a pathetic child I actually was.
I see. And I assume that's when you decided to enlist in the Knight Academy.
Yes, sir. I have to admit, they sell the best ice pops at this place. I can't stop thinking about the way my hand shimmered back in the Orland Woods. What happened there? I should have asked the captain when I had the chance.
Hey, your ice pop's melting.
What? Crap, what a waste!
That's a tough break. Oh, look! I got a wind stick! Hey, shopkeeper, I'll take another! Stand down, Asbel. I'm not giving it to you.
Understood.
You know, Asbel, I've been putting a lot of thought into this lately, but what is it that I can really teach you?
What's that, sir?
Some time ago, Victoria told me that you and I were different. She called us complete opposites, in fact.
I have never felt that way, sir.
Nor did I, but that didn't mean it couldn't be true. In fact, I even thought about withdrawing as your instructor.
Please know that I am deeply grateful for all that you have taught me, Captain.
Oh, so my guidance is no longer necessary, is it?
I didn't mean it like that.
Then before you cast me aside, let me ask you a question. Who will you fight for once you're a knight? Or rather, is there anyone you could fight for? Does that question make sense?
Yes, of course. I chose my answer to that question 7 years ago, and it remains the same. I would gladly give my life to protect the people dear to me.
Well said, Asbel. I see you are indeed my student. A toast in honor of Asbel Lont's promotion and the start of a long and glorious career. May the wind guide our blades.
May the wind guide our blades! Thank you, Captain. I hope to continue training under you even after I become a knight.
Relax, Asbel. This is a celebration. Let tomorrow take care of itself.
Being a knight is all I ever wanted. I need it, Captain. I need to be strong.
Nothing good can come from haste, Asbel.
When I left home, I swore to become strong. I swore I would never again fail to protect someone. So when I'm not training or fighting, I feel like I'm wasting time.
Seeking the strength to help others, eh? It's a noble goal, and if becoming a knight helps you achieve it, then so much the better. But there are some things even a knight cannot protect. You would do well to remember that.
Understood, sir.
All right, enough wool gathering. This is your celebration, so eat up.
Yes, sir. Whew! Thanks for the meal, Captain, but I can't eat another bite.
Good. Well, maybe next time we'll celebrate your entry into adulthood with my favorite cocktail. Come, we should return to the Knight Academy.
Oh my goodness. Could it be that it's really you, Asbel?
No, wait. Then, Sharia. Sharia, it's you.
Yes.
I can't believe it. This is crazy. I haven't seen you in 7 years. What are you doing here? When did you arrive?
A little while ago.
You should have told me. I could have picked you up.
Didn't you get the letter?
Letter?
Your mother sent you a letter begging you to come home.
Oh. Well, I was on a mission. I haven't been here for a while. Wait a minute. Did something happen?
Lord Aston passed away.
What? You mean to tell me that my father is gone? What are you talking about? What happened?
Calm down, Asbel. You're Sharia, right? Let's talk about this inside. Please, both of you follow me. Asbel, pull yourself together, all right?
My father... dead? The border dispute between Lant and Fendel has turned desperate. Your father is having difficulty coping with the situation. Please come home before the fighting takes an even more serious turn. I had no idea things were so bad.
We waited to hear from you, but then Lord Aston perished in battle. With Lady Carey bedridden from exhaustion and grief, it fell to me to track you down. Captain Malik, I've also been entrusted with a message for the Knights. Will you hear it? Lant humbly requests the assistance of His Majesty's Royal Knights in her struggle against tyranny.
The domains of Windor hold great autonomy compared to other nations. They're independent states, in all but name. This makes it difficult for the Knights to intervene in disputes. I see the right of your cause, but things may be difficult.
My grandfather said much the same thing. It seems we can only pray the dispute does not escalate into all-out war.
I will speak with the other knights, but I make no guarantees. This is a matter most grave, and perhaps they'll feel differently upon hearing the full story.
We are in your debt, Captain.
Asbel?
Sir?
I trust you to be the Knight's eyes and ears in this matter. Return to your home and assess the situation. We need to understand what's really happening. You'll also want to pay respects to your father and look in on Lady Carey. She needs you now more than ever. Go to her and give her what comfort you can.
Understood.
I must return to Lont as well.
Then you and Asbel should travel together. Send word if you need any assistance, and I'll let you know if I learn anything on my side as well.
Once we reach land, I'll look into hiring a turtles transport. You must be exhausted after so much travel.
Thank you, but I'm fine, really.
But what about your illness?
It's gone. It disappeared 7 years ago, just after everything happened. Now I'm stronger than almost everyone I know.
7 years. Maybe Sophie is watching over us somehow. I'm glad you're better, Sharia.
Thanks. Me too.
Sharia, get back! You little... We will survive! Ha! Draw! Demon Fang! Ha! Strike! Not yet! You're mine! No one can stand before my blade!
What was that?
What, that light from my hand? I don't know. It just started happening recently.
You're hurt.
Oh, this? It's nothing. I'm fine.
You won't be fine if it gets infected. Give it here.
What the? Sharia? You can do it too?
Yeah, it just started happening recently. The doctor thinks that incident 7 years ago might have unlocked some kind of unknown power.
An unknown power.
There, all better.
Thanks. Kinda funny to see little Sharia all grown up and healing people's wounds. Remember that time I hurt my hand and you tried to bandage it up with a big old sock? Good times.
It's been a long time, Asbel. People change. Also, I can fight for myself now. You don't have to save me from monsters anymore. Let's go.
Hey, remember that guy at the Night Academy? Well, he gave me permission to graduate.
How wonderful for you.
Thanks.
But if I'm not mistaken, wouldn't a King's Knight have to stay in the capital?
No, because I'm still technically a student. And besides, the captain wants my report on the situation in Lont.
I see. So you'll return to the capital when the matter is settled?
Yeah, but I'll be in Lont for a while yet. I'm worried about my mother.
Then I guess we should get moving.
Sharia.
Bailey!
Sharia, come quickly. Frederick has been captured by the Fendalian army.
Grandpa, no!
Those curs have launched a full-scale invasion of Lont. Please forgive me. I was with Frederick at the time, but was unable to protect him. When we are finished, I am prepared to accept full punishment for this failure. But first, we must attempt to rescue Frederick.
Right. Where did you last see him?
Near the main skirmish between the border fortress and Lont Hill.
All right, I'll leave at once.
I'm coming too.
You too, Lord Asbel?
We can't let those Fendolian brutes take Frederick. Come on, Sharia! This road hasn't changed at all in the past 7 years.
That's not true. There are lots of differences if you just take a moment to look. Maybe time just hasn't moved on for you.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I am just living in the past.
How so?
I have so many regrets about who I was 7 years ago. I've devoted my life trying to reclaim what was lost. And
Stop it. Just stop. She's dead and there's no going back.
Lord Asbel, look.
we're coming, Frederick. We will survive! Okay! There! Let's keep moving! Frederick, are you all right?
Lord Asbel, I never dreamed to meet you here. I don't deserve your presence after what has happened.
I know about my father, Frederick. You don't need to apologize.
Lord Asbel.
Look! More Fendalian weapons!
When did Fendel get their hands on those?
I don't know, but they're laying waste to our forces.
Fendel's not messing around. The town's going to be in serious trouble if they get through. We have to stop them here.
We've attempted numerous frontal assaults, but we simply lack the men to combat them.
Then we'll have to get clever with the terrain. Maybe we could drop them off a cliff.
A cliff?
The meadow on Lont Hill isn't far from here. I'll distract the enemy. You go ahead and lead our people to safety.
What are you going to do?
You'll see. Hear me, people of Fendel! I am Asbel Lont, son of Lord Aston and Knight of the Windor Kingdom. If there are any warriors among you, let them step forward and face my blade! That got their attention. Now I just have to lead them to the meadow. Sharia, go with the others. I can handle this myself.
I'll be fine.
They're coming! Sharia, go! Run for the meadow! almost there. Yes, we did it.
Asbel, look out!
Damn it.
No.
Syria! Damn it. Not again. It's all over. I didn't protect anyone. This can't be happening. No! Huh? What? What's going on?
Is that... No way!
Sophie?
She can't fight them alone!
Come on! We will survive!
Ready? That should buy us some time at least, right? It really is. Sophie.
It can't be Sophie. It's impossible. Sophie's gone. She's been dead for 7 years.
Sophie?
But is it... Has she lost her memory too? Follow me. There's something I want to show you. "7 years ago, me, Sophie, and Richard all came to this very spot and swore a pact of friendship. Look here at this tree trunk. Well, do you remember anything?"
I don't know. But just looking at this tree makes me feel somehow strange. It's like looking at something that's very precious to me. So, what does it mean?
You can't be the real Sophie. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Even still, I can hardly imagine you as anyone else. I mean, you look just like her. Wow. So what happens now? Do you want to come back to town with us?
That would be best. It's really dangerous here.
Okay, then let's hurry back. I'm starting to get worried about the others.
Yes. Let's go.
A Sofaria seed? Maybe Sophie is watching over us after all.
So, where did you come from? I don't believe it. We know a girl who looks just like you.
I don't understand what you're talking about. Who are you?
It figures.
No, I think this really is.
Sophie died 7 years ago. Face reality. Stop seeing things how you wish they were.
Sharia.
So what happened? How did this girl die?
Well, that's...
She died protecting us. She sacrificed herself because we were important to her. Because we were friends. Did everyone make it to safety?
Yes, we're all alive thanks to you. However, many people were wounded.
Daddy! My daddy's hurt! Don't worry. I'll help your daddy get better, okay? Where are the injured?
In the town square.
I'm going to go see if I can help.
Sharia has been a comfort to us all. She can heal people with a touch. It's almost like she's Launt's guardian angel.
What happened to Fendel's army?
They've pulled back, but they're still within Launt's borders. They've constructed an encampment just in front of the border fortress. Unless we destroy that encampment, we'll never be able to drive them out.
Do we have any intelligence on it?
Yes, I submitted a full report to your father.
Good. I'll check it out when I return home.
One more thing. Frederick and Lady Carey are waiting for you at the manor.
I understand. I'll go to them right away. "7 years. This is quite the homecoming."
Asbel?
Never mind. It's nothing. Let's go home.
Asbel!
Hi, Mom. I'm home.
Oh, I missed you so much. I'm so glad you're back. After what happened to your father, I've been so very worried.
I'm sorry I wasn't here. And I'm glad you're all right, Frederick.
I owe you a debt I can never repay, Lord Asbel.
Did I miss the funeral?
Yes, I'm sorry. We simply couldn't wait for your return. Your father fought bravely and died defending his home. I pray that is of some comfort to you.
I understand. Thank you for being there during his final hour.
You are too kind.
Asbel, please. Please don't leave us again. You must stay and rule in your father's place. We have nowhere else to turn. That's why you've come back, right?
I came back to see if you needed anything, and assess Lawn's current condition.
Asbel, you can't mean to return to Barona. Not after all that's happened.
I know what you're trying to say, but I need some time. I need time to think.
We left your room just as it was. Please feel free to use it as you like.
Thank you, Frederick. Sophie, I'm going to check out my old room. Wanna come?
Asbel,
I'm sorry, Mom. Dad, we never had a chance to understand each other. If I'd only known how bad things were here. If only I'd accepted my role as your heir. Then none of this would have happened. What am I meant to do? I've spent 7 years training for knighthood, and now I'm nearly there. I wanted to be strong so I could protect people, but I couldn't protect anyone, could I? Not even my own father. And then he died protecting his own people.
Protect. Protect everyone.
You know, it's because of you that I wanted to be strong in the first place.
Me?
I mean, sorry. I guess I think of you as Sophie, you know? This is so weird. It's like I've gone back in time. But I think I know my answer. I think I've always known it. From the very beginning. Thanks. I think you helped me figure some things out. Man, it's been a while since I've been in here. Was it always this small?
I brought you some tea, Lord Asbel.
Perfect timing, Frederick. Would you please mail this letter for me?
My lord, this is a letter of withdrawal from the Knight Academy.
I will become the next Lord of Lant. It is my duty as Aston Lant's firstborn son.
I shall inform Lady Carey immediately. She will be overjoyed.
Sure. Oh, one more thing. I've heard about a report outlining the Fendolian army's encampment.
It's waiting in the study, my lord. Shall I escort you there?
That would be perfect. It feels weird sitting here. This is where Dad did most of his paperwork. Frederick, do you know if this report is still accurate? It claims we can pass through the seaside cavern beyond Lawn Hill and emerge near the enemy encampment. If that's true, we could use the cavern to stage a surprise attack.
Pardon me, Lord Asbel? You look at home here. Does this mean our land finally has a new lord?
It does. I know I'm young, but I'll do my best. I hope you'll help me, Bailey.
I am yours to command, my lord. Have you heard from the Royal Knights? Will they ride to our aid?
Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good. I fear we fight this battle alone.
I see.
As such, I'm considering how to deal with Fendel.
What are you planning?
We should strike. It's time we went on the offensive. We can use the seaside cavern to stage a night attack on their main camp.
Interesting. Yes, the cavern should allow us to approach the enemy undetected.
We'll split into small units and regroup near the exit. Then, when night falls, I will lead the attack. Ready the men. I want to be there tonight.
So soon?
The enemy is still recovering from today's battle. The timing is perfect. For the sake of Lant, we must not fail.
We shall begin preparations at once.
want to be a part of this fight, Asbel. I want to help drive Fendel from my home.
Sheria,
I want to go too.
Thank you. Thank you both. We'll leave as soon as preparations are complete. I want to make sure we reach the cavern before nightfall.
I'll be ready.
Sophie, don't wander too far.
All right.
Why do you call her that?
I don't know. She needs a name, right?
Even though we have no idea who she really is?
Look, I'm just...
You need to come back to reality. Everything has changed since then.
You're right. It has changed. Sophie's dead. My father's dead. Hubert got adopted by some guy in Strata. Oh, and my oldest friend treats me like a total stranger and has apparently given up on smiling. Look, I know this is all my fault, okay? That's why I decided to stay.
What do you call this flower?
It's a Sopharia.
That's where we got the name Sophie.
Sophie. Asbel calls me Sophie.
Sorry, I should have asked you first.
No, it's fine. Please call me Sophie. I like this flower. It feels warm and familiar. It makes me happy to be named after it.
If you like it, why don't you grow another one? Here, take this. It's a Sopharia seed.
This will turn into a Sopharia flower?
When we get back to the manor, you can plant it in the flower bed.
All right.
So this is the Seaside Cavern. I can't believe I've never been here before.
No one has seen us yet.
Good. Let's keep it that way. Now come on. We're almost to the other side. I didn't think we'd actually have to swim through this place.
I'm all wet.
Are you cold?
If it's too much, take Sophie and head back to Lant.
Don't worry about me. I'm the one who asked to come, remember? Or were you just thinking that maybe I'm in the way? I don't know. Do you even really want me here? If not, you should just say so.
No, I didn't say that. I'm actually really happy you're here. I just don't want to push you too hard. I couldn't stand it if something happened to either of you.
Sheria, you're wet too.
I'm gonna wring out my clothes, so turn around.
Oh, right. You know, there may be other points in this cave where we have to swim underwater to keep moving forward.
Okay.
Let's make sure we don't miss anything. We'll move slowly and carefully. You okay, Sophie? And Sheria, you should be careful not to catch a cold as well.
Hey, don't stare at me like that when I'm all drenched.
Sorry.
Look, a colony of glintsoul bugs. I saw them in one of Hubert's books once.
That reminds me of when you used to come hide out at our house.
You probably don't know this, Asbel, but whenever we did that, Grandpa and Lady Carey would scold me to no end.
They did?
But Lord Aston always came to my defense. He was always looking out for me.
My father did that? Really?
That's why I was so sad when I'd heard he'd died.
Sheria. Sophie, wait! Don't touch that!
Why not?
That's a carnivorous sea plant that paralyzes its prey. It may not like people. It's dangerous. Did it bite you?
Just a little.
Let's see.
It's better.
Good.
I'm glad you were here, Sharia. Sophie, you should thank Sharia too.
Thank you, Sharia.
Oh, of course.
Huh? What the hell?
Okay, let's do this.
Ready?
Draw! Fall! Not yet! Okay! Fall! Right! I'll keep on getting stronger! I wasn't expecting something like that here. We'd better be careful. I don't see the Fendelians anywhere. Let's stay here and wait for our men to arrive. It's almost time. Follow me, and let's commence the attack.
That monster was horrible. Do you think it was part of Fendel's defenses?
No, I don't think so. It's probably lived down here for years.
So, it would still be alive if not for us. That's kind of sad. I feel terrible now.
Maybe, but it was either us or it. And we have to save Lant.
Asbel?
There's no time for pity. I'm the only one who can protect Lant now. There's no one here. What's going on?
Lord Asbel, we've been undone!
What happened?
The enemy has staged their own sneak attack! They're advancing on the town as we speak!
What?
We must have passed each other in the night. Unless they knew about our plan all along.
Damn it! We can't stay here. We have to fall back. The town's nearly defenseless. They'll be overrun in no time. Damn! They're already here! Oh no! How did this happen?
New troops are coming in from the west!
They're not from Fendel. Wait! They're from Strata!
Men! Spread out and attack! Drive the Fendelians back!
Damn it! No way! Is that really Hubert out there? Hubert!
I expect the best from everyone.
Okay! Demon Bang!
I'll do better.
We did it, Hubert!
Indeed.
Hubert, it's really you! You came back!
Lieutenant, the enemy has been driven out!
Lieutenant? Wow, Hubert, you're really going places.
Good people of Lant, do not be afraid. The men of Strata
have driven the Fendelian army from your town. If you are wondering why we have come to your aid, I can provide an answer. I am Hubert Oswell, formerly of the Lant family. I am the youngest son of Lord Aston, who tragically lost his life in your defense.
It's Master Hubert!
You've returned to us at last!
While I am now a man of Strata, I still hold my homeland in the highest regard. When I heard of your desperate plight, I was compelled to come to your aid. And I have further good news to share with you all. Strata and Windor have formed an alliance against the cruel nation of Fendel. Your fight is ours, and we shall work as one to drive our common enemy from this land forever.
Hubert, wait!
The Lieutenant has many matters that demand his attention. If you desire an audience, please wait until morning.
Hubert. What's up, Sophie? Oh, I see. You're planting the Sofaria seed.
When will it bloom?
It should sprout in a few days and bloom sometime after that. And if you continue to take good care of it, you might even get to see a blossom gale.
What's that?
It happens after they bloom, if the flowers bathe in starlight for a few nights. Or so I hear. I don't really know the details. Anyway, just be patient and take good care of it. Hubert, are you done working today?
More or less.
Look at you, a lieutenant in the military at such a young age. I never thought I'd see you again. Not like this, at least. You saved us, you know. You saved Lant.
We're lucky the town wasn't damaged further.
So how long are you staying? We should catch up, you know? I could use your advice on a whole bunch of things.
I'll be here for quite a while.
Really? That's great. You can help us figure out what the enemy's going to do next. I'll feel a lot better knowing that we're working together.
The resemblance is uncanny. Her movements, her body, even her expression. She's like Sophie in every way. I will investigate this matter personally.
Whoa, hey! Wait! That won't be necessary. I'll decide what to do with her.
So, the boy who abandoned his family now thinks to be Lord.
What?
Stop it, both of you.
We have more important issues to discuss. Meet me in the study when you're ready.
I need to talk to Hubert. Are you okay here?
Good. You're here. There is an important matter that I neglected to tell the townspeople. As part of the bilateral alliance between our nations, the Stratan military will be permanently stationed in Lant. I have been appointed military governor, and will handle all affairs of state from this point forward.
What are you talking about? I wasn't informed of this.
It was a term negotiated directly between the governments of Strata and Windor. Let me ask you something. What exactly do you hope to accomplish here? As of now, you're completely dependent upon my military. No lord can rule under such conditions.
But...
What Lant needs now is power, strength. This is something I possess. As a commander in Strata's military, I can bring peace and stability to this land. I've spent the last 7 years studying and training. I've sacrificed everything to achieve what I've become. I'm not you. I didn't forget my home and my people so I could go gallivanting around the countryside.
You don't know what I went through. You have no idea what it's like to train at the Knight Academy.
Then perhaps you'd care to show me what you've learned. Here is my proposal. If I defeat you in combat, you will leave Lant immediately. If I lose, I will recognize you as the rightful lord.
Are you nuts? I'll never agree to that.
Then run. Run like you always do. It will prove the last 7 years were about nothing more than your own pride.
Fine! Let's see if my training was just one big ego trip.
I'm glad you've accepted my proposal. But I warn you, I'm not the boy you knew 7 years ago.
Hubert! Bloodshot! Okay! Now! Ha. Okay! Aqua Bullet! Burn! Burn! Now! Eat this! Draw! Aqua Bullet! I failed everyone. Hubert, you've grown strong.
I told you, I'm not the boy you knew. As per our agreement, you will leave Lant. Now.
Hubert, what is this? Asbel left the Knight Academy to take your father's place as the next lord. I finally get both my sons back, and now they're at each other's throats?
Last I checked, you have only one son.
What are you saying?
I am an Oswell.
Hubert, your father was only thinking of you when...
Enough. The two of you abandoned me, and that's the truth of it.
No, please don't.
Don't worry, Lady Carey. I will not force you to leave as well.
Asbel.
You can't come with me, Sophie. Not this time. Go find Sharia. She'll take care of you.
Hey! Quit blubbering and go!
Asbel, Hubert, how did this happen?
It's going to rain soon. Let's get inside.
I'm not weak like I used to be, Grandpa. You don't have to worry.
I always worry about you, no matter how healthy you are.
Everyone changed. It's all different now.
Such is life. You just keep changing with it until you find the right path. When times are trying, you mustn't fear to face them.
Grandpa.
Oh, young masters, why did it come to this?
Sophie, I'm okay. Really, you should go back.
I will protect you.
brings me back. You know, this is the place where someone first said that to me. I was so irritated a girl wanted to protect me. I said that I would protect her instead, but I didn't. And now, nothing has changed. I'm completely helpless. I'm a failure. I didn't save anyone then, and I can't save them now. Sorry about earlier. That was kind of embarrassing. Do you really want to stay with me, Sophie? Okay. Then I swear to protect you. And this time, I won't fail. I feel kinda... dizzy.
Your head feels hot.
Damn it. Not now.
Asbel.
Water.
I'll go get some water. Wait here.
This hut looks a little suspicious. Shall we look inside?
No.
Sophie?
Hey, that's the girl that was with him.
He can't go in there.
Asbel Lant!
Keep your hands off her!
The girl is meaningless. We've come for you, Asbel Lant.
Who are you people?
Stop.
Stand aside, or we'll make this hard for you.
I will protect him.
Sophie, no! Who are these guys? What do they want?
Asbel, are you hurt?
I'll make it. But we need to get out of here. Let's head for the port.
Asbel, are you all right?
I'll be fine. But look how crowded it is. The ferry must be late or something.
Everyone, remain calm! The capital port is still open, and the ferries are running on schedule!
Did something happen in Verona?
Asbel, look.
These guys just don't quit. Come on, Sophie. We'll take the ferry to Verona. If people are after me, that puts Sophie in danger. I can't bear to see anyone else suffer because of me. Maybe Richard could help. He'd protect Sophie. I'm sure of it.
Is your head still hot?
I think I'm fine. Thanks. Listen, when we reach land, we need to find Richard.
Richard?
Yeah, he's an old friend of me and Sophie. The other Sophie.
Friend.
Okay, let's head to Barona Castle.
I knew it. What is your business at the castle? Perhaps you're planning to visit Prince Richard. Thought as much. And just how do you plan on visiting someone who's supposed to be dead?
Wait, Richard's dead? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. We see through your lies. Just tell us what you know, and we'll make this easier for you.
Damn! Sophie, we've gotta run!
Okay.
Quick, after them!
I guess it's been a while since I've been shopping, because I didn't know about these stamp cards. Let's have a look here. Each city throughout the world uses its own stamp cards. You can collect stamps only in the city where a card was issued. When you buy or sell items at a shop, you earn stamps. When you collect enough stamps, you get... What? What do you get? These instructions really get you riled up. Oh, you get VIP privileges. Oh, come on! That could be anything! What a pain to have to keep hitting the same shops to collect stamps. But I am intrigued by these VIP privileges. Richard. Are you really dead?
Where are we?
It's the Royal Sanctuary. There used to be a secret passageway here, and I'm hoping it's still around.
Should we look?
Yeah, let's look. Oh, nice. You still break down doors, huh?
Still?
I mean... Yeah, never mind. My mistake. Let's go inside. Richard would watch over Sophie if I left her with him. But is that really the right decision? No. Sophie is my responsibility. Just ahead is where... 7 years ago.
Hey, Asbel, I hope Richard is alive.
Huh? Wait a minute. Do you remember who Richard is?
No, I've never met him actually. But isn't there a chance he might be dead?
Oh, that's what you meant. I wanted to think otherwise, but I guess you really aren't the same Sophie from back then.
I don't know, but I have this feeling I can't explain. Somehow I just want Richard to be alive. Maybe because you feel that way, Asbel? I don't know.
Wait a minute. Richard! Richard, hold on! You're... It's me, Asbel Lant.
Asbel? Is that really you? Well, I must say, I certainly didn't expect to find you here.
I don't understand. This is crazy. I heard that you were supposed to be dead.
You heard that I was dead?
I'm so glad you're safe. Can you stand? Come on, let's go.
Thank you, Asbel.
So you still live, Your Highness.
More of Cedric's men.
I won't let you. We will survive. Okay. We won't fail.
You saved me, Asbel. If you hadn't arrived when you did, I wouldn't have survived. Thank you.
I'm glad to be of service, Your Highness.
Please, don't speak like that. We're old friends, you and I.
Yeah, but you're the Crown Prince.
I could order it, you know.
But, Your Highness... Fine. Richard, does that work for you?
Perfect. Formality just doesn't suit you, old friend. And this is?
Prince Richard, this is Sophie.
Sophie? I was told she had been killed.
I met this girl at the meadow. I don't know if she's the original Sophie or what, but she needed a name.
I think it's her. They have the same feeling about them. You must sense it too. That's why you gave her that name.
Well... Richard?
My chest! It's on fire all of a sudden!
Hey! I hear voices!
We'll talk later. Right now, we have to get out of the capital.
There should be an exit just ahead. If we follow the high road, it'll take us to Grailside. That's where I was headed. The local lord, Duke Dallin, will help us. Now let's go.
Okay! Richard, you're hurt.
No, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
This is it.
What's wrong?
Back then, I vowed revenge on this door because I couldn't open it.
You vowed revenge on a door?
Yeah, I was a kid. I wonder if I can open it now. Let's see.
It opened a little.
Was it always this easy? If I'd been able to open it like this back then, I wonder if things could have been different.
Asbel?
Sorry, never mind. Let's go see what's on the other side.
Roll him down! Never! Never!
What's our motto?
Never give up!
Looks like we made it out in one piece.
You all right, Richard?
It's nothing. I'm just a little tired.
We should rest. You know a good place to stop around here?
There's a small hut just off the high road, but I don't want you to stop because of me.
There's no need to push yourself. Let's just head for the hut.
All right. Thanks, Asbel.